My nose filled with smells of treats baking. The pound bread made my mouth water, and the Russian tea cakes made me drool. The smell was so perfect that it pulled me in. As I skipped to the kitchen, I looked at Grandma and smiled. Her washcloth was flung over her shoulder as she always did when she was in the kitchen. Many memories filled my expanded mind, from when I was less than a month old until now, 13 years old. Ever had a connection with a dog? Well, this dog, she had a connection with me. This dog some claim to be scary, but she'd never leave my side. I was less than a month old, and this dog guarded me every second of every day. This huge Malamute hybrid. Her eyes were two different colors. One blue and one was brown. Her strawberry blonde fur with white. She would guard me in the bath and when I was sleeping. My dad was overwhelmed with nervousness. When he was younger, he was attacked by a St. Bernard. And Nika, the dog that guarded me, she didn't help. She was 5 times the size of me. Every time Nika would come sit next to me, my dad's eyes would widen. My grandma assured him that nothing would happen to me. Eventually, my dad grew to love Nika. The room filled with laughter. Austin and I were crawling around the room and tumbling around. Austin, he was my best friend, and he still is. Our parents thought we were going to get married. Right when we were born, they got busy planning. When I would lie down on my back, Austin would come and lay his head on my stomach. Our parents would dress us up in overalls and bandanas. Austin seemed to always be there when I was younger. I was 4. It was time to start learning stuff. I learned how to cook. I'd wake up every morning and cook sausage and pancakes with my grandma. I remember one time I was still in my pajamas. I had crowns and castles on them. They were pink and purple. My short blonde hair, it was wild. My cousin Whitney was over and she came and took a picture of me. I was up on the stool because I was only like 3 feet tall. I was cooking sausage. Later, I learned how to do laundry with the help of my grandma. She would give me sheets to go hang up on the line. She gave me clips and I'd run as fast as I could out to the line. Grandma's yard, some would call it, but I called it my park. I was always outside, whether it be gardening or playing in the mud. Our stairs were all rocks. I'd cover them with mud. There was a huge dirt hill I always play in. My grandma had 3 wolf hybrids, Nika, Yukon, and Chinook. All 3, if I said, come on and help, they'd point out a spot I wanted them to dig, and they would do as I said. I remember times when my cousin Travis would come over. We'd get in the back of our grandpa's pickup, and we'd go to the lake. Have you ever just ridden in the back of a pickup with wolf hybrids? Travis and I would set up the tent and sleep outside in the yard, but I would heard coyotes and trembled with fear, and ran inside. Years flew by, same thing repeating, until I was 12. Nika passed away of cancer. It was hard to have something taken away from me so quickly, so fast and so easy. Pain filled every inch of my body. Why did this happen? Why me? Later that year, Chinook also passed away. The same thoughts, same reaction, and same feelings. Once again, pain hit my family. Yukon had also passed away. 3 deaths in 1 year. These dogs were always there for me. Since I was little, just learning how to walk. All my life, they've been there. Every memory at Grandma's. They have been there. It comes to show how easy it is to have life taken away from you. Now I'm 13, it's really hard to find ways to go to my grandma's house. Between weekends, going to my dad's, to making times with friends, to softball. My grandma's house, it will always be my favorite place to go. Even though I will get older, maybe not be able to go as much, but it'll always be my favorite place to go. Memories happened and I learned.